Hey everybody, this is Jeremy Watkins. I just wanted to share an amazing moment with y'all. For most people who've been following my social media, my new brand page titled Wildfire on Facebook, make sure you go and follow that. Would love to keep you guys included with behind the scenes footage and also resources and new projects that I'll be releasing. My first book, titled Home the Tour Awaits, self-published, amazing experience. I want to thank everyone who invested into that project with me. I am now holding the first physical copy, and this is a crazy experience, man. So this is awesome. I never thought about being an author or writing a book. This is all God's dream, so I'm just blessed just to be able to do whatever it is that's on his heart. And so this is an exciting moment for me and God to share together, and I also wanted to share with you guys. The reason why I created this video is a lot of people don't really know what the book is about. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a kind of a sneak peek into the book so that if you wanted to buy a copy, you can know what you're getting. So for most people who know me personally, for the last 12 years, I've lived in 6 different states and cities across the United States. Traveled a little bit abroad as well and gone to other different countries and been outside of the United States as well. It's been awesome. And God has done some amazing divine encounters throughout it all. It's another video I could share some stories with you guys, but through those experiences of living in those different places, there were always something new in my heart that was stirring up, that I'm like, this is a part of me that's broken, this is fragile, this needs to be fixed. And every time I kept trying to put all of my effort and my heart into it, I started realizing I was the God of my own situation, and I'm a terrible God of taking care of Jared. So this book basically gives you an insight of where my heart was in those 6 different seasons or experiences where I was able to experience unworthiness or rejection or just being undone or just looking before the Lord and just being unaware of who he was, and kind of allowing you guys to step into my shoes of me saying, hey Jesus, I kind of need you to understand me. And he met me there. And then you guys get to see in the chapter after each reflection where he got me to kind of say, hey, will you understand me too? And invite me into these places. And so you get to see how the Lord brought me into this amazing fascination of his romance for us, where we get to have an exchange in our relationship with him, and where he gets to look at the considerations of our heart, meet us there, and then how he wants to draw us into the considerations of his. And in his presence, I was able to encounter these beautiful rooms where we would just begin to just be engulfed into this fascinating, overwhelming experience of what it was like to be loved by him. A love that cannot be explained in sentences. There's no word outside of love to describe who Jesus is. And it's just so overwhelming that I understand why it's so easier to believe in our fears than to believe in this love, because it's something we can't measure, but yet it's the thing that he says we deserve it because, well, he deserves us. So as you go through the book, you get to encounter what it was like for me to be in these broken states that you may or may not relate to. And then each invitation that invites you into my heart leads me into the invitation of what it's like to dwell in God's heart on the other side. You basically get to taste the prayer room or the secret place or the ballroom where you get to know what it's like to dance with Jesus, or the repentance chamber, or the library in the garden, which is one of my favorites, where God brings us back to the place where we first forgot him, only to prove to us where he'll never forget us. And it's just so beautiful. So this book is just full with the understanding of the fullness and totality of God's love that can't even be measured in this book, not even the Bible. It's just so big. And I feel like when we walk into this place where not only just it's a love walk, but to be a follower of Christ is to live the love life. You can't be one without the other. They're all together in one. What this love life looks like from a beautiful perspective, where we not just gaze upon Jesus as the man who died on the cross and not just the man who resurrected, but we literally get to see the beauty of his face, the beauty of his heart, the beauty of him being a real person that still has a beating heart, who is still alive and breathing on the throne right now as he prays for us. So excited for you guys to buy this book and get this encounter and allow the love of God just to overwhelm you, to whereas it literally transforms your heart, where he becomes the obsession of your life, and the only thing you know how to live is the love life, because that's what being Jesus is. He is love. So I'm excited for you guys to buy the book. If you want to go to my website, jeremyawatkins.com/bookstore, and you'll be able to click the purchase link that'll lead you to purchasing the book. So I want to thank you again for everyone who's tuned into the video, everyone who has invested in the book and just sent your encouragements. Man, you guys have been such a huge compliment to this experience for me. Looking forward to the new journeys. Thanks for everyone who's been a support, and welcome to the new dream.